International School Complex. My name is Elsa, standing on behalf of Stage 6C. We are all gathered here today to come to one conclusion of the best game changer in the world. Who is a game changer? A game changer is a person who changes the world in a positive way.
Good morning, Wangari Maathai, Mahatma Gandhi, and the audience. Thank you very much for welcoming me here so that I can prove to you guys that I am the #1 game changer. I strongly believe that I'm the best game changer because I have changed the world in ways that you guys can never level up to. I have created modern technology that is amazing and everyone can power and charge it. When I was young, I didn't grow up successful. You guys all think that I grew up to be a spoiled brat. No, I wasn't. I was poor and I had sickness and I had no money. My mom couldn't take care of me because she was in the hospital that she couldn't even pay for. Age of 25, I had $250 million because I had launched my modern technology named Apple I, and at the age I am right now, I have $66.66 million because of the way I believed in myself and I never doubted myself. I was born in 1955 and now in 2023 I am an encouraged man that can who is strongly believed in and praised. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Now let's welcome the next speaker. Your stage is yours.
I know I'm the best game changer in the whole world because I've created an Apple product that no one ever thought of doing. I wasn't really successful at first. Like in my childhood, I was very poor and was diagnosed with a really rare sickness. I've achieved a lot because of my Apple product. I've created that so that people can enjoy it. And yeah, like for example, let me give you an example of that. TikTokers use my phone to make all those videos to go viral all around the world and get money too. And yeah, that's why I think I'm the best game changer in the whole world that none of you can level up to. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's welcome the next speaker.
We all know I'm the best game changer because I've created technology that none of you have thought to create. So it was very helpful about telecommunication because Wangari Maathai, when you wanted to contact people to help you plant trees, you used my products. And Mahatma Gandhi, don't you have a family? You contacted them when you were in war with my products that I created. Thank you. And Wangari Maathai and Mahatma Gandhi once said that it's distraction. My products are distraction and are destroying children. So my products can help you study when you don't have the laptop or something else. Then you're gonna say that it's gonna make eye cancer, but then you can just shut down the power of the light power and everything is gonna be alright. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's welcome the next speaker.
I know I'm the #1 game changer. I have created modern technology that you never thought of doing. I have created iPhones, iPods, and Macintoshes. To be honest, I wasn't really successful, but now I am because 99% of the world's population have my products. You Gandhi are an Indian lawyer who brought peace in India and only. You didn't stop any of the world wars. You Wangari Maathai planted trees and won the Nobel Prize, but you only planted trees in Kenya. My point is, my products are all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's welcome the next speaker.
I know I'm the number one best game changer in this world because I created modern technology that everyone really wanted. I inspired a lot of people, even industries, to do things differently with the help of technology and put themselves in the place of the customer. I created iPhones, iPods, and Macintoshes. No one ever thought of doing that. People think that my products create distraction, but no, they're the ones who watch it. If it's too nice, then they keep on watching it. I am not the one who told them to keep watching it, and it may also cause eye cancer, but some people are also sick of eyes and they're born with the disease. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Before we move on to the next speaker, questions? Yes.
I have a question. How did you regain hope after you had a sickness?
Yes.
Because I heard that the natures and the plants that people created, that Wangari Maathai created, helped me. And I felt bad because none of that helped me. The hospital my mom couldn't pay for, that I grew up in years to pay for myself, and I was the one who was sick, not my mom, not my dad, no one. And I got hope for myself because I believed in myself and continued believing in myself. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question.
Where were you inspired to create Apple?
I was inspired when I saw back in my country that everyone was bored and they had nothing to do. So I knew that I was going to grow up as an engineer and think of a way to create things using technology. So that really inspired me.
Thank you very much. Next question.
Mahatma Gandhi and Wangari Maathai inspired a lot of people, but who did you inspire?
So I inspired people make how to do my modern technology, and I inspired them to go to other countries to make it or maybe upgrade it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next question.
How did you gain hope?
It hurts me to repeat my words. I said I strongly believed in myself.
Thank you very much. Now let's move on to the woman who believes she's the number one game changer because of her plants and trees. Wangari Maathai, the stage is yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wangari Maathai, and today I'm here to tell you that what Steve Jobs told you and what Mahatma Gandhi will tell you is wrong. I am the number one game changer, and today I'm here to tell you why. But before I go any further, I would like to tell you that I was born the 1st April 1940 in Nairobi, in Kenya. Well, let me tell you a funny story. When I was still in my studies, when I was young, I was really smart in science and biology. So when I finished my studies, I got a master's degree of science that I was really proud of. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I went through a lot of failures. Like, people called me names before achieving my success. People didn't believe in me. But I had a good mindset and God by my side. So I I prayed and got and won a Nobel Prize, and I also became chair. I became chair of the of the women of how women get their rights in Kenya. None of these people would think of women getting rights. Well, I'm going to tell you something that's a truth. I never came into this job to plant trees, just to get people to love me and be inspired by me. I just wanted to see nature all over the world. I wanted to see women get their rights, nothing else. So when you come in front of me and tell me that I have only planted trees, it hurts me because I have gained to get women how to get respect from people and have their rights. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
Not only trees give us food, but they also stop water and rain from destroying things. Like when there is too much rain, the rain will destroy the trees, but the trees the roots of these trees will stop the water. Steve Jobs, your device kills people's eyes. Mahatma Gandhi, I heard that you inspired people to make peace everywhere. I cannot see your people stopping the war in Ukraine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
I am here to tell you why I know that I am the first game changer. I feel brave, smart, and I know that I did very well helping the environment. I helped more than 900,000 women in women's rights and 30 million trees in my business Greenbelt movement. I helped everybody in the environment. We should clean our environment because we live in our environment and help it. We should plant more trees to improve air quality, and the trees help us to get more air. I planted trees to protect watersheds and improve air quality. You should learn from me that environmentalism is peace work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
I help people to recognize that it is much better to plant trees that has food and veggies because we don't know what is in the drinks and snacks that we buy in the supermarket. Thank you.
Around these people, Mahatma Gandhi, you haven't even helped one single person in the war of Ukraine. And my dear friend Steve Jobs, today I see my brother. Yesterday he was on Instagram. I asked him I helped me on my research homework. But guess what? He told me, leave me alone. I'm talking to my friends. And he lied to my brother. It's led to distractions, hate for your brother, and he doesn't even talk to my parents that much. And we need to plant trees so we can get fresh air, and we don't need to waste our money on overpricing food because of the war in Ukraine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Before we move on to the next speaker, questions?
Did the air you provide reach to Europe and India?
Yes.
Yes, it did, because like I said before, I didn't want to be inspired by every trees that I made in this world. I just wanted to see trees, nature, because it's good for this earth. That's how it reached everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next question.
Why didn't you plant trees or plants all around the world to help people breathe?
I inspired people go plant trees everywhere in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next question.
You're the one who caused deforestation by counting trees to make chairs.
That is not correct because we didn't cut our own plants, that 30 million that I planted in Africa. I can't plant my trees that I inspired other people to do. It's Steve Jobs or Wangari Maathai that cut them for their chairs, their desks, and other stuff. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's move on to the man who thinks he's the #1 game changer because of his harmony and peace. Mahatma Gandhi, your stage is yours.
Hello everybody, good morning. I am Mahatma Gandhi and I strongly believe that I am the #1 game changer. I inspired people all around the world to make peace. So I was born in 1980 and I was born in 1980
And as a child, I didn't know I would reach this level. I thought that I was told that I had silly dreams. I was told that my dreams would just be. I wasn't supported by my people. So when I stand here, I am very proud of myself to see myself going out there inspiring people to make peace. I am a non-violent leader who protested against injustice towards my people. I started in South Africa where I was a lawyer solving small problems like people who are having conflict and stuff like that. But I went back to India with confidence that I was going to be the change I wish to see in the world. So none of you are going to stand here telling me that that you are the #1 game changer, because I know and I strongly believe in myself that I am the #1 game changer, and none of you are going to level up to my level. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mahatma Gandhi, and I'm here to prove myself that I'm the #1 game changer. First of all the trees that you planted are many, but you must know that you didn't stop deforestation. The ones that you planted are still being destroyed. Okay. And then for you, Steve Jobs, all of the devices you made are great. I love them. But did you think of eye cancer when you made them? Yes, I know. Some people are born with those diseases, but some other people are caused with them. If people wouldn't buy them, you won't be able to be rich and as successful as you are. Don't say that I only brought peace in India, because if I hadn't stopped the war from going on, there could be a serious world war. And if there was a world war, your trees and your devices would not be created right now. So thank you.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
I know that I'm the #1 game changer. I provided peace in the country of India. Without peace, you won't be alive, and you won't have the opportunity to build your factories or to plant your trees. Without peace, where would you plant your trees or build your factories? And without peace, where would be the schools to teach you which seeds to make and how to build your factories? And that's why I know that I'm the #1 game changer. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
I'm the #1 game changer here. Stop lying to us that you're the #1 game changer. I inspire people to fight for their rights. Look at all over the world. Everyone is fighting for their rights. Even if there's still war going in Ukraine and Russia, there are still people fighting for their rights all over the world. Steve Jobs, your devices that you create and the technology you made are the same technology that are helping to this war of Ukraine and Russia. Wangari Maathai, the trees you planted are being cutting off. Where are the people that you inspired to plant trees? The deforestation is happening everywhere in the world. And me, I inspired people to fight for their countries, to fight for their rights for all of their rights. Wangari Maathai, you're not the only one who planted trees and inspired people. Mr. Beast planted trees and inspired more people than you to plant trees. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Now let's move on to the next speaker.
You know who I am. I am the best, incredible man that everybody needs in their life. I have helped a ton of people and will continue to help a ton of people as I continue to live on. Life is all about ups and downs, which I have experienced and I will continue to experience. But one of my downs, I have learned one valuable lesson, which is to never give up, to try, get up from your downs, but never give up, which I have learned and which is the #1 reasons which I'm standing right now here, and it's the #1 reasons why I'm standing up here protesting against Miss Wangari Maathai and Mr. Steve Jobs. Mr. Steve Jobs, your technology, your iPhone, your Apple I has caused ear problems for the AirPods and eye problems. So your technology has a lot of bad sides, so which is why kids are not allowed to use it, and which I think is a bad product coming to the world. And coming to Mrs. Wangari Maathai, your plans have inspired a lot of people. Your plans have inspired a lot of people. your plants have inspired a lot of people, but they have inspired, but there is still deforestation going on, which means your plants have not inspired a lot of people. They've just inspired the people in your country, not everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow, wow, wow. That was amazing performance, and we thank you everyone for your before I forget, any questions?
The peace you provided teach people in Ukraine. Yes, I indeed taught them peace, because if you look at the news, you should know that the people in Ukraine are fighting back for their rights, and that is all thanks to me. I have encouraged many people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I would like to know, how did you have the mind to provide peace in India, not in other countries?
Yes.
I was seeing people not being listened to. So I knew that my goal in life was to teach people, was to inspire people to make peace around the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I would like to know who inspired you to be a lawyer.
My mom. My mom was the biggest supporter I could ever wish for. Every single morning, she'd inspire me. Wake up, go to school. I know you'll become the person you want to become in the future. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you everyone for your amazing